Hello, Alex Jordan here with your Canfield Weekly Update. We have something new available online currently on our website for student survey. This survey is available. We're trying to get information on what the extra talents, the extra interests that we have from our student body. What we're looking for is the possibility of next year having before and after school programs available, being instructed by professionals, our own staff, and possibly staff exterior coming in and having some additional offerings for the student body. So we'd like to know what the interests are. So parents, if you would help out your youngster to go online and answer a brief survey, we'd love to get that information from you folks so that we know what your interests are, so what we want to offer. Again, that's online on our website. I want to reinforce that we do have a safety plan, and that was in place yesterday. Received a phone call from the Struthers superintendent mentioning to me if I had any ideas and we can discuss on how we could possibly assist his youngsters. As all of you might have heard by now, the Career Center was on a lockdown, and Struthers students were en route, and they were stuck on buses on 224. So we put our heads together and thought it would be a nice gesture and a good idea to adjust and have those youngsters come into our facility to keep them safe, secure, get them off the road, get them out of buses. We also had a plan in place depending upon how long they were going to be here. We spoke with Ms. Hutchinson, who is our cafeteria supervisor. We were ready to feed youngsters. Our staff, administrative team, came into play yesterday with some supervision of those youngsters in our auditorium. Again, it's nice to collaborate with other districts and help out where we can. But again, that's part of a safety plan, exterior events on getting people inside the building out of harm's way. So again, thank you everybody involved. And it was just not only a nice gesture, but a good activity and a good welcoming reminder what takes place if things happen outside of our building. We'd like to send it over to speech and debate youngsters to talk about their experiences coming up in a state tournament. 9 years in a row now, our speech and debate team are sending 30 or more youngsters to participate. Usually when you talk about with other districts, they might send a handful of youngsters down to a speech tournament, a statewide tournament. You have to qualify for this. But this is our 9th year in a row that we're sending 30 or more. Mr. Hamilton and all of the helpers and the unpaid volunteers and the support staff, along with booster group, booster members, parental involvement, student body that takes this serious. Way to go, guys. Take it away. Let's hear some more about this.
Hello, my name is Dominic Duramo, and I'm the Vice President of the Speech and Debate team.
Hi, I'm Gregory Halley, and I'm the President of the Speech and Debate team. So this weekend, we're going to our Speech and Debate state tournament. We are going to be leaving this afternoon, Thursday. We'll be heading up because we're going to be registering at this time. We're going to have this fun get-together with all the other schools. It's like this big powwow to get to know everyone. And tomorrow, we'll actually start competing. Before then, we'll have this big assembly where we'll induct some coaches into the Hall of Fame, into our Ohio Speech and Debate Association Hall of Fame. And there's a bunch of speakers and whatnot. Well, one of our teachers is actually speaking there, introducing one of the inductees. So that'll be fun. And then Friday evening, we will begin our competition. Now, Dom, what does the state competition look like?
So the state competition has over 1,200 competitors coming from around 70 different schools. The competition is incredibly competitive. It's a super long, stressful, and emotional 2 days. About halfway through Saturday, we will then announce the results of the preliminary rounds, and then we will start competing in break rounds. So it is incredibly stressful, but the Canfield Speech and Debate team can hopefully pull off another great season.
Right now, we're going to hear also from our new assistant principal here at CHS, Mr. Shields. There's, how can I say this, some interesting activities that our youngsters find to keep active, or they're bored and they try to find something to do. and sometimes they go in a wrong direction. And in our opinion, this activity that Mr. Shields is going to be talking about is going to be vaping. And we're not only seeing this from youngsters outside of the school, but we've had a couple cases, to be honest with you, being fully transparent, where youngsters think it's a good idea to bring these devices in our buildings. It's against our student conduct. It's against the law, actually. He's going to talk about this and give some ideas and some suggestions that maybe you might want to speak with your youngsters about.
Hi, I'm Rich Shields. I'm the assistant principal here at Canfield High School. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about electronic nicotine delivery systems, also known as ENDS. They are things like e-cigarettes, e-hookahs, mods, vape pens, or vapes, or Juuls. These have become very prevalent in today's adolescent society. Currently, the Surgeon General identifies vapes as an epidemic that's going on right now, and it's our job as administration here at Canfield to take a focus on this and do what we can do to educate our youth and our community about what's going on. I've done a little bit of research and found that adolescents are drawn to this vaping at this time because they don't smell like smoke. One quote that I got was, "You don't smell like smoke, it actually smells good." They also are doing tricks with the aerosol cloud that comes out of these things, and they're easy to access. Students are getting them very, very quickly and very, very easily. There are several misconceptions about these things that are going on right now. A lot of students think that it's simply water vapor that is coming out. It's truly not. It's actually an aerosol gas that's coming out. Most contain a nicotine or harmful substances such as heavy metals, volatile organic compounds, and ultrafine particles that can be inhaled deeply into the lungs. And the research isn't even out enough to find out exactly how these are going to have long-term effects. What to look out for if you have a student you might suspect might be trying these things out. They consistently ask for money, but they don't often have anything to show for what they're purchasing. These things are, you might notice a fruity or an aroma that's like a candle from their room, but there's no candle burning. Those sorts of things can show you that your child might be dealing with something like this. Our policy here at Canfield High School is simply this. Your first offense, students will receive at Saturday school. On the second offense, they will spend one day in alternative learning environment. We also have a policy that says if a student has a second offense, that we are required to suspend them out of school. Our policy, we're looking to change a little bit. We're looking to get some more information, some more education to these students. I'm looking into a vape education program that will offer a 4-hour course to our students on their first offense as part of the disciplinary action. We have a few websites that I wanted to share with you today. They're information for you, so you can go on some websites and get some information that you might be able to bring home to your child and sit and maybe read through some of these things. They have all sorts of information about statistics and what's really going on and what you can do, how you can do your part in preventing this epidemic that's going on right now. I hope you find this information to be useful. That's our job here at Canfield High School, is to get some education out there for you, and we hope that you can take these websites and find some information on your own. And if you have any further questions, feel free to contact me here at the school. Thank you.
To wrap it up for this week, we're going to hear from Mr. Cochran. We have definitely, it's very active throughout the district, but also athletics. We're going to hear about hoop experiences, basketball, but also our wrestlers are going to be participating district competition. Mr. Cochran, take it away.
This Friday, March 1st, our boys wrestling program will be headed to Alliance for a district tournament. We have 13 representatives from our school that will be wrestling Friday, Saturday. Also this Friday, March 1st, our boys basketball team will be playing in sectional finals versus Youngstown Ursuline at Ursuline High School. Canfield fans, let's fill the Irish Gymnasium with red and black in support of our young men.
Thank you, gentlemen and youngsters. Again, we're lucky to be able to work in a district that we do. It truly is a great time to be a Cardinal.